Hey everyone, it's Ben Hardy here, and in today's video we're reviewing a GMC Sierra 1500 AT4X. Before we get in this video, I want to give a huge shout out and thank you to the Jerry Signer GMC here in North Salt Lake for giving me some time with this truck. I'm going to include a link to their website in the description down below so you can check out what they have currently. And then on a side note, if you want to save time and money the next time you purchase a car, link to my car buying guide in the description down below. Let's get into it. Under the hood, we have a naturally aspirated 6.2 liter V8 that goes through a 10-speed automatic transmission. Fuel economy is 14 around town and then 16 on the highway, with power outputs being 420 horsepower and then 460 pound-feet of torque. Now, before we move forward with this review, I do want to mention, if you want to see more videos just like this, then I recommend you subscribe because I post content every single day. So starting with the hood, you guys can see boxy with the design, and that's why you kind of have just these different segments of boxes and rectangles, right? Anyways, down below, we've got these C-shaped headlights that GMC is famous for, and then you guys can see how the grille's darker in coloration. AT4X badge down below. We've got parking sensors here on the bumper. This is a bumper from AEV, hence AEV there on the license plate cover. But yeah, super sturdy with the recovery points too. It's got fog lights as well. And putting it all together with that bumper from AEV, it has a really rugged appearance. Now around the side here, our tire wheel setup is 275/70/18 in the front and over in the rear, and you guys can see here with the wheels metallic gray. And then I love these tires. They're really durable. I had these on my TRX, obviously in 35 form. These are 33s, but yeah, just really good tires overall. And then you guys can see here with the fender flare and then our 6.2L badge and then AT4X down below. We also have the side steps here, blacked out mirror cap too, and then notice the window trim's also blacked out. And then here is your full side view with the AT4X, and the camera is freaking out. Now in the rear, you guys can see we've got leaf springs. We also have multi-matic shocks, and in today's video we will have some driving, so you guys will be able to see how that performs. And then here's a quick look at the key fob. You guys can see we've got our lock and unlock function, remote starts. We also have the tailgate drop down, and then the GMC logo there on the back. And with the tailgate, you can press this to drop the tailgate down, and then the other button you guys saw, that drops down the multi-pro section. This one has the kicker sound system built in, which is, you know, a cool thing to have. This has the 375-pound weight limit, and then you do have a grab handle to help out with getting into the bed. We also have LED lights here in the bed, and then we have a power outlet down below as well, and then AT4X there at the very end. And when you're all done with this, it's pretty easy to get together. Just put that into place and then just lift it all up in one motion. C-shaped taillights, and then you guys can see the little bumper step down below, parking sensors there on that bumper, and then AT4X again, and then you guys can see GMC Sierra right there. And putting it all together, let me know what you guys think about the looks on the exterior here of the AT4X. And for those of you wondering, yes, it does have the exhaust tips that are hidden underneath because they dump out downwards instead of, yeah. Now taking a look at the front door panel, you guys can see soft touch here at the top, and then I love the wood trim and then the design down below. And then you got the cross stitching with the white trim and stitching down below. Really nice seats. Again, look at the piping and everything here, and then you can see the behind the seat storage. They're perforated all down the center portion, and then we got more storage underneath the seat as well. And then you've got the floor mats where you can pull out the carpeted section if you want. Now legroom here in the back is really good. We also have a little storage pocket. We've got some cup holders here, heated seats, USBs, and we've got our own vents in the back as well. And then headroom, solid. Now taking a look at the front door panel again, soft touch here with the wood trim, and you can see all the trim down below with the cross stitching and the piping and everything. All of our window controls, front two are automatic. We got our mirror adjustments. The mirrors do power fold in. Also AT4X right there. You got memory seats, and then blind spot underneath the mirrors. And then you guys can see we've got 1,207 pounds of payload capacity, and then towing capacity is 8,700. Look at the piping there, again AT4X. You can see perforated all down the center portion. Power adjustments on the side. We also have massage seat function, and then GMC right there. We've got our drive mode select control there with our tow haul mode select, and then our drive line select. So you got your 4-wheel auto, 4-wheel high, 2-wheel high, 4-wheel low, and then your light controls right here, heads up display, and then you can see the steering wheel is power adjustable. Now taking a look at the steering wheel, you can see really nice trim all around. You got that contrasted stitching that matches the stitching on the seats. We do have radio controls in the back, paddle shifters, controls to the center stack, voice command controls. We also have our cruise control on top of that. And then you can see a regular turn signal windshield wiper stock. Now I've got this digital gauge cluster here in the center. You can scroll through to see different bits of info with that center menu right there, pretty standard. And then we do have our drive mode select. So we have an off-road mode, got terrain mode, normal mode, and sport mode, and then obviously the tow haul mode as well. Now in reverse, we do have a 360 camera system. So you got trajectory lines that turn with the steering wheel with the back view, and then you've got viewpoints out of every single angle here with the truck. Even a bed cam view as well, and good resolution with the camera. Now as for the rest of the infotainment screen, first off, we got little analog controls there on either side. You got the auxiliary tab there on the side, and then you have the main screen. And then again, this responds well. It has Apple CarPlay and Android Auto integrated. And then down below, you got our engine stop start, dual zone climate controls, heated and ventilated seats, and then your lane departure with your parking sensors, your auto stop start, tailgate drop down, hazard lights, stability control, hill descent control, and then your locking differentials for the front and the rear. Transmission selector here for that 10-speed automatic. Trailer brake controls integrated here, cup holders, and then look at the center console with the trim. I think that's really sharp. Wireless phone charging pad there, and good storage space overall. And speaking of storage, got the double glove box here. And look at the trim on the outside of the glove box, and then also down below it, and then on the dash as well. Has a very nice look. And then this one also has the camera rear view mirror. And then we do have a power setting rear window, as well as a sunroof. And then we do have a premium headliner. Now taking a look at the window so you guys can see 2024 GMC Sierra 1500 AT4X, and yeah, after all options, $85,125, and let's see how it drives. Let's talk about visibility before we set off. Here's visibility of the hood and top. You can see the heads-up display, both of the mirrors, throughout the rest of the rear, and let us set off in the AT4X. So I just recently reviewed one of these, but that one happened to have a deal pending on it, so I wasn't able to do a full review. This one though is fully available. It looks like they actually have quite a few. I've not seen this many AT4Xs at a dealership, so they must get really good allocation up here. This dealership is kind of more dedicated to trucks, so that does make sense. They do have the other GMC product, if you guys are wondering, and some Buicks as well, but that's kind of their main focus up here is trucks. So yeah, if you're looking for a GMC truck, then that's definitely the place to check out. But anyways, good torque. I love the ride quality of the AT4X. The Multimatic shocks do help out with the damping, because when you go over like the bigger potholes, bigger bumps, you know, anything that's larger compression, it absorbs it really well, so it helps out quite a bit. With that being said, get a little acceleration here. Love the V8. Gotta love the V8. It's got good power. It sounds good. Naturally aspirated. I mean, come on, what more can you ask for? Just don't look at the fuel economy numbers. That's the only thing that I'll ask. Don't look at the fuel economy numbers. But yeah, I mean, I guess that can get us into summing things up here with the AT4X. So I love the looks of this. I think it looks really cool on the outside, especially the new front bumper. The interior is really nice. It's got a lot of luxury features. Like, I know this might sound funny, but like, why does a Raptor not have massaging seats? A Raptor's more expensive than this, and you don't get massaging seats in that. So I think it's cool that they've added like luxury to the off-road capability, and that's really what the AT4X is about. If you just want the off-road capability, then you know the Silverado ZR2, the GM sibling, that'll do it. But if you want the off-road capability with the luxury AT4X, and I will say something else, I've noticed that the AT4Xs, it seems like they're a little bit easier to get a hold of than the Silverado ZR2s. And I don't know if it's just because of the price point these are at or what, but that also, I think that's a plus, right? Rather than having to wait, you could get a truck now. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about the AT4X, and let me know if you would go AT4X, Raptor, or Silverado ZR2. I think for like a daily driver and you know, doing some off-roading, I think this is probably the sweet spot because of the comforts this has, plus the capability. But yeah, anyways, let me know what you guys think.